I know, pretty crazy, right? Another unboxing video within what, like a week on this channel? This is unheard of for me. But these have been piling up. I actually have a few more that I do need to get to. Wanted to group these because these are all from selling platforms that I purchased in the last few months. And these came from, for the most part, Shortbox. I think two of these are from Shortbox. One's from eBay that I purchased, and then the other was from an Instagram seller. So let's get to the unboxing. But before we do so, if you're subscribed, love that. Thank you so much. If you're not, wait till the end of this video. If you do have a good time, please consider subscribing. It does mean a lot and it helps out the channel. So without further ado, we're going to start with, we'll start with the one from Instagram. We'll do Instagram, then the eBay book, and then the last two will be from Shortbox. And what I am going to do is actually utilize Shortbox. They have a bunch of new and great features on the app. One of them being their price guide. So after we're unboxing these and I'm showing you what book it is, I'll go ahead and type in the book to the price guide and we'll look at the grade and what the fair market value is for that book currently. And then we'll also be able to see, you know, what a 9.6 is, if it's a 9.8, what a 9.4, whatever it may be. But we'll compare some of the prices on the book. And we'll do that for every single one. And then I'm also going to get into the books that I am still after, because to give you some background, over the last year or so, I've been really focused on buying Batman key first appearances primarily. So I'll give you a preview of some of the books that, you know, I'm still after. I'm sure more are going to hit that list as the year goes on. But yeah, these are some of my focuses on the collecting front related to graded comics. All right, so the first book we have here, again, is this one's from an Instagram seller, Golden Age Guru, Jeff. You might know him. He's a good guy. Gave me a great deal on this book. I've been after this one for a while. It's a pretty standard first appearance of a Batman villain. This is one I would say, if you're a Batman fan, you should have this one in your collection. It's not an outrageous price for a first appearance. Sometimes I forget how good that adhesive is on the USPS boxes. Okay. And I would say this is top 3 Batman villain for me as well. Nice little note from Jeff. Mark, thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. Jeff, appreciate you. Golden Age Guru, you guys go check him out on Instagram. Always has some great sales and great items on his store. Love it, man. Love it. All right, here we go. And even kept the bag. I appreciate these poly bags. This is a nice thick one. So the first book that we have here. Oh yeah. Vengeance of Bane. Special #1, DC Comics. This was from January of 1993. Chuck Dixon story, Graham Nolan and Eduardo Barreto art, and a Glenn Fabry cover. Great looking cover on this book. 9.8. Newly slabbed, as you can see, with the QR code there, which I also like and prefer if I can, you know, getting the newer slabs for CGC. So the origin and first appearance of Bane, phenomenal book. Let's look at the price, but it's not a super high cost book, I would say. Pretty reasonable. A Batman villain that I think is always going to be relevant within, you know, all sorts of mediums, whether it be TV, movies. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be utilizing the price guide. And I will click record on the phone so you guys can actually follow the screen with me as I'm scrolling through. All right, so we have Batman, Vengeance of Bane. I guess it'd be issue #1. There it is. So we'll click a 9.8. Right now, it looked like the fair market value was at about $360. All the CGC census data is here. You can see that there are 3 9.9s 13 9.9s in this book, about 1,500 9.8s. So there are, quantity-wise, a good amount out there. And you can also see all the previous sales for this 9.8 grade. Last was a $361 sale. We also have on eBay at auction. Wow, it's going up, it looks like. eBay fixed price before that, and on June 18th was $279. Auction again was $314. Oh, that's kind of weird to see. eBay auction, typically you see lower prices because people come in and get some good deals, especially if there's auctions starting at $1. And you can go through and see pretty far back all the sales here. $100 sales. That looks like an anomaly. There's $200 sales. I don't know if that's seems kind of weird, but very cool. So guys, this is on the Shortbox app. Again, this is the price guide feature. And when you're going through, you can quickly see, when you search your book, you can see all the grades now. You can see the last sales date. I think that's what it's showing. So you can get some quick information regarding the value of the book. Really convenient. Even have the facsimile edition that released this year. All right, we got Batman, Vengeance of Bane, #1, 9.8. First appearance of Bane in comics. It's very reasonably priced for a pretty iconic Batman villain book. Next up, and one I'm extremely excited about. This was my most recent purchase. I purchased this, I want to say, a few weeks back. This is from an eBay seller. Some nice bubble wrap as well. That nice thick bubble wrap. Are you guys ready for this one? I'm so happy to have this one in the collection. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. One of my favorite Batman covers by a legendary artist. And yes, I'm talking Batman 583, 9.8, white pages, the first appearance of Scarface and the Ventriloquist. That amazing cover by Mike Mignola. Just look at that. Come on. A villain or villains that, in my opinion, just fly under the radar. They're one of my favorites. Those are villains that I would freak out if they came to the Batman universe, like Matt Reeves' Batman universe. Just such a creepy and eerie villain, and a villain that would be easily depicted in a universe like that, where it's so set in, realism, reality, and grounded. I could definitely see these villains popping up in the Matt Reeves Batman universe down the road. Man, I just love that orange. Love how it pops. Great looking book. Let's check out the value. Did I say Batman? Detective Comics. I apologize. I think I said Batman. Detective Comics 583. My bad, guys. This is Detective Comics 583. It's got Batman, though. No wonder it wasn't popping up. Jeez. People, you guys watching this video right now are like, dude, come on. Detective Comics 583. There you go. So 1988. $314 was the last sale on this book. My sale might be there. I think I was one of those. I think I was that May sale, May 13th for $305. So fair market value for this book right now is at about $300. Wow, nice auction sale there for $237 on April 9th. This is such a freaking awesome feature on Shortbox, seeing all this. Census data is right there as well. So yeah, guys, this is a book I don't tell a lot of people. If you're a Batman fan, you know about this book, but if you're not, you probably maybe have seen that cover, really don't know what first appearance or what the significance of the book is. But I have a feeling this book is gradually just going to get more and more valuable. Detective Comics 583, not Batman. 9.8, white pages. Hell yeah. All right, last two books, and these were from Shortboxed. A lot of tape on this one. Another book with some nice fresh bubble wrap. I will take it. I do not remember exactly. Ah, I see the cover now. Okay. Let's keep this one hidden. I'm going to try to keep it in the Mylar bag. It's a very nice bag. I don't really want to open it up. Okay, you might have had an idea by looking at the back cover here. But the book I'm holding in my hand, and it is not a first appearance. Well, I guess it kind of is. It's the origin of a very well-known female villain in the Batman universe. Probably guessed it. Harley Quinn, Batman, Mad Love, 9.8 white pages. This one released in February of 94. Batman Adventures Mad Love. Paul Dini, if you grew up watching the animated series, Paul Dini and Bruce Timm cover and story and art. But yes, since it's Batman Adventures, this is the origin of Harley Quinn out of DC continuity. So Batman Adventures 12, that's the first appearance of Harley Quinn out of DC continuity. But man, do I love the animated series looking art. Great book, great Mylar bag. And it is also got the QR. It's one of the newer CGC slabs, which I always like. Sorry if I'm like looking down a little bit. That's where my screen is, where I can see the camera to make sure you're not getting a glare when I show the book. Cool. All right, on to the next one. Oh, let's look at the value. Sorry, guys. Let's quickly look at the value of this. Again, this was purchased off of Shortboxed, and we're going to go on to the Shortboxed app. Go to price guide. Let me make sure I am recording the screen. All right. Get rid of my last search. All right, so let's not mess up the title here. Batman Adventures Mad Love. Search. Hopefully that will come up. Okay. All right, so that was a 9.8. Last sale was a $500 sale. Best offer on eBay. We also had an eBay auction sale of $385. That's what I'm talking about, those eBay auctions. Man, sometimes you get a good price. eBay fixed price, $5.99. Before that, Shortbox fixed price, which I believe was this book right here, I would assume. That was for $500. Happy about that price. Always wanted this book in the collection. Published year 94. All the artist comments, issue comments. Origin of Harley Quinn out of DC continuity. There it is. And CGC census data. There are 331 9.8s right now on the CGC census. There are 462 at a 9.6, and the remaining at a 9.4 and below. Oof, couple. Oh, there's 140. That's it's pretty brutal with it being technically a modern book. All right, let's go to the next book. All right, final book, also from Shortboxed. See if I could just rip this open. Okay, so this one, I think I just remember this I purchased a while back. I want to say a few months ago, not too long ago. But I'll take the bag off this one. Why would you put shipping tape like that on it? But this one gained a lot of popularity a few months ago. Actually, no, I purchased this, I want to say 2 months ago. This one gained a lot of popularity a few months back with some news that came out about James Gunn's DC universe, and specifically around Damian Wayne. The book I have here, this is the first full appearance of Damian, and it has a Talia al Ghul appearance. Grant Morrison story, Andy Kubert and Jesse Delperdang art. And that's an Andy Kubert cover. 9/8 white pages. So this was actually the last one I needed for, I'll call it the Damian Wayne trilogy of comics for keys from specifically the Grant Morrison run, his Batman run. So this is the first full appearance, as mentioned, of Damian. The issue before that, 655, would have been the first cameo, which I have already. You can't forget about Batman 666. Going to be hard to forget that number, but it is the first appearance, I think, as Damian as Batman. It's iconic cover, and I just feel like some people are sleeping on that one. A lot of people know about it, but you gotta remember, once Damian comes into the movie universe, I think there's going to be a point where we're going to make some sort of, it might be an alternate universe, an Elseworld or something, where we're going to see Damian don the Batman suit and wear the cowl. So I would not sleep on that book if I were you guys. That's Batman 666. But here we got Batman 656. All right, so let's check out the value. This book released in October of 2006. So Batman 656, search. It's a 9.8. Last sale was wow, look at that auction sale. $166 for this book. It's going to show my, what I paid for it. I don't even see my short box purchase on here. I think I got it for about $200. But that's kind of what we're seeing right now. Obviously, it fluctuated quite a bit. A lot of sales. This is all just for May, going back. Oh, there was a fairly recent sale for $300. All right, first full appearance of Damian. Here is the CGC census data. No 99s. About 600 9/8s out there. About 350 9.6s. Sometimes I just like seeing the worst grade for these modern books. 5.5. There's one of those out there. Who's got that? Okay, cool. Okay, so here's the book again. These are all the recent purchases I've made over the last few months. In regards to Batman, rolling on bubble wrap. In regards to Batman villains and keys, first appearances. So let's take a look back and just want to quickly give you guys a rundown. Just look at my my notes here. I typed them all in. A rundown of the last year, what books I've picked up. Again, these are all Batman villain related CGC books. First appearances, origins, important keys. I have here New Teen Titans #2. That's the first Deathstroke appearance. Batman 234, 9/2, white pages, first Silver Age Two-Face in the collection now. Batman Harley Quinn, 9/8. That is that phenomenal Alex Ross cover. First Harley Quinn in DC continuity. Next up, Batman Adventures 12. Gotta have that one. 9/8. Great for that. First Harley in comics out of continuity. Detective Comics 400. 7/0. That is the first appearance of Man-Bat. Vengeance of Bane 9/8. Just saw it there. First Bane appearance. Detective Comics 583. 9/8. First Ventriloquist. And obviously we have Mad Love. That's just a great cover, and the origin of Harley Quinn out of DC continuity. And to finish us off today, we unboxed the Batman 656 9/8. That is the first full Damian appearance. So those are the books I have acquired this past year. Batman villains, all about it. So what's next? Next up, these are ones I am searching for. Batman 155, first Silver Age Penguin. I'm looking for about an 8.5 or above CGC grade in that. Batman 171, first Silver Age Riddler, 8.5 or above as well. Then we have Batman 181. That is the first Poison Ivy. Oh, I want that book. 8.5 and above in that one. And then we're going on to, these are ones I would like in 9.0 or above. Batman 189, that is the first Silver Age Scarecrow. Batman 232, the first Ra's al Ghul. Would like a 9.2 or 9.4 in that. That would be freaking sweet. Those are the books on my radar. Those are the ones I'm after to, I'm not going to say finish off the year, because I don't think I'm going to acquire all those until hopefully end of next year. But I am keeping an eye out for those. Let me know in the comments. Well, first of all, I hope you guys had a good time. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I do love it, appreciate it. Means the world. I'm trying to get this YouTube going again. I'm trying to figure out what content I want to drop. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Leave a comment. I also want to hear from you guys. What are your focuses this year for comic book collecting? It doesn't have to be graded comics, but if it is, let me know, what grades you're after in what book, if there's a certain character or certain, a group of villains for a iconic superhero. Let me know. I want to hear from all of you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for tuning into this channel. Hopefully I'll see you guys back here soon. But until then, peace.